Yeah.
Vanglorious Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United front.
Tell it.
What you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost or ran away. But when you're square solid and you circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we give the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick a can and cancel your cancerous gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And US with KBA is a win-win. 1K.
Black power, black love, black unity, black family. It's your brother knowledgebornallah here on day 96. Yes, day 96. 96 days down, 4 more to go. The last 4 days left in this challenge. Excited, inspired, motivated. Where you listening from, make sure you go to www.youtube.com/Do Knowledge Radio. That's DOTHAKNOWLEDGERADIO. Day 96, October 10th, 2021. And our point of focus on our walk with the divine great I am is we are operating with the space of commerce, operating with the space of exchange. We are exchanging with the divine great I am, and the great divine I am is exchanging with us. It's a reciprocal relationship. How many of our relationships, how many of our business are reciprocal? Or are we just taking and not giving? I spoke about that a couple of days ago. So today our mantra is, our point of focus is, every dollar I spend comes back to me multiplied. Every dollar I spend comes back to me multiplied. That's a requirement. We have requirements, we have standards, we have rules, we have regulations, we have laws, we have statutes, we have commandments, we have principles. We have requirements. And one of our requirements is every dollar that we spend comes back to us multiplied. So that means what we give generously comes back to us multiplied generously. So because we have an interest, our interest is interest yielding back to us. So because our interest, our passion, our desire, our goal, our aim, our objective, our mission requires us to do things. We require things from that goal to come back to us, from that mission to come back to us. So We are vested in the success of the outcome, of the goal, of the aim, of the objective. And that goal, the aim, the objective that is alive wants us to be successful in that same fashion. So we give to it and it gives back to us. So every dollar that we spend in that way comes back to us multiplied. So on day 96, we're looking at that. How are we spending our dollar? How are we spending our time? How are we spending our precious resource, our life? Those seconds, those minutes, those hours, those days, those weeks, those months, those years. Are we spending them in a way that will come back multiplied to the multitudes of generations that will follow after us? Is it interest or compound interest? How invested are we? I hear about the stocks and crypto and all of these things. I hear about them. Are we investing in ourselves and our generations to come after in the same way? It's a question. It's rhetorical for me, but you must answer it for you. You must chart out your habits, your attitudes and behaviors, your thoughts, your perspectives, your mind frame, your mindset, and see if they are aligned and akin with that which you profess to do, to be, to have, and for those who come after you to do, to be, to have. So on day 96, let's look at every dollar that we spend and ensure that we're spending it in a place where it could come back to us multiplied. So day 96, brother knowledgebornallah, wherever you're listening from, make sure you go to www.youtube.com/Do the Knowledge Radio. That's DOTHAKNOWLEDGERADIO. See you right here tomorrow, day 97.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them. That in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? No more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get
And
back
that
to the
motive
gritty
is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.